What's up everyone, it's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scott Report. Today I'm bringing you an anime review of Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 2 Episode 9. Today we were reintroduced to a character by the name of Vidar, who shares the same name as his Gundam, the Gundam Vidar, as Galileo has chosen a new name and got a new Gundam to shed back his old identity, to get rid of the remnants of his past, as he is a man, unlike in the story that he told, who fights for pride. He is a man that fights for revenge, as when he got out there on that battlefield, he completely lost himself in the thirst for battle as he was going in. He was taking care of things. I like this new Vidar, this Chimera's 2.0, as he had weapons upon weapons. This guy had a lance, he got detachable lances, he got lances that turn to swords, he got guns. He was just mowing through these guys that were protecting these colonies as Rustal begins to make his move on the war, as he's going to suppress the other colonies of, I believe, Mars. So all just to make things harder for Farid in this battle, as well as Tekkadan, who wants to be the king of Mars. If they can suppress these colonies, rule with the Iron Fist, it's just going to make things even worse for everybody on the other side of the field. This also ties into what Kudelia is doing, because she is actually trying to get funding or assistance from the other colonies to help her out. As you see that Orga's making his move to become king, it seems like she may be making a move to become queen. I mean, that was always her intention, was to be the maiden of, independence. But now she's starting to make those moves to try to make those right, as colonies are starting to align under her, or at least start to fund her, or she's asking for funding from these other colonies to try to build an alliance. But she has to be careful. She has to watch her back, because she's already been betrayed once, and I got a feeling it's going to happen again if she's not careful. And moreover, what's going to happen if Tekkadan's never there to protect her? And as usual, this was an episode where the chess pieces are moving, as Tekkadan, Tewaz, and everybody are just moving their pieces around on the board for supremacy in this battle. And it looks like Tekkadan is stocking up for the king. They're getting more suits in from Tewaz, they're getting more Shindens. They also have those mobile suits that they pulled from the wreckage, in addition to a strange mobile worker. I mean, it was a mobile worker, but it looked almost like a ground Gundam per se. We don't have too much information on that one, besides that they couldn't activate it. And also there was one Gundam in particular that they found that had a unicorn right in the middle. Shouts out to Gundam Unicorn on that. I think that was a nice callback to it. And we found out a little bit more about these suits in general, that the Ahab reactors in them, they can stay active for hundreds of years. They just need to be reactivated. They need to be in sleep mode. They try to get these Gundams ready for the team. But I wonder who's going to pilot these things, because right now I think really the only people that should be piloting a Gundam is Eugene, who was kind of looking at that suit with a little bit of curiosity, and maybe Shino. Maybe Shino can upgrade from the Shinden and actually get a mobile suit himself. So while they're building that up, going towards the war, we get things going on with Orga, of course, because now that he is vying to be the king of Mars and he has this alliance with Galahorn, that's more responsibility for him. That's more time he's going to have to be away from Mars, getting to know the political figures, getting to know the politics, and Farid is, for the most part, going to be helping him out with that. As he's going around, he's going to start meeting some of the movers and shakers that he needs to meet in order to become the king. And also, as a sign of good gesture, Farid is giving him a space pier for him to hold all his suits and everything in space. And Orga's like, I don't have enough suits to fill this up. Well, that's because Farid has high expectations for you, and that's a big order for him to fill. But again, if he wants to be king, he gotta start taking these steps. And the name of that fourth mobile suit that we had is the Gundam Flavaros. So we're getting more suits. It looks like after a while, Tekkadan is gonna have enough suits to actually do their own like Gundam Wing Gundam 00 type of thing, where everybody has a suit. It's gonna be fun nonetheless. But if they're getting suits, and we've seen the Vidar today, pretty sure the other side are going to start getting mobile suits as well, and that's where the fun's really going to begin. And naturally, Tewaz isn't happy with the decision that Tekkadan has made to align with Farid and this side of Galahorn to become the king of Mars, because they feel it's a slap in the face to them. They took them in like they were dogs on the street. That was almost what this guy said in the higher-ups. And now they're going to turn their backs on them, so they're worried that once they get this power, they will be betrayed and turned upon. However, there's some people on the other side of it saying, you know what, give them a chance. They are faithful, they are loyal to us, so if we can still profit on what they're doing, then all will be well. But we do still need to keep an eye on them. And this puts Naze in a very bad position, as he pretty much vowed his life. He said, they won't do that to you guys. I will put my life on the line if that happens. And he's still being the big brother that we know him to be, as he actually forewarns Orga what's going on. He's like, these higher up guys, they're vying for you. They want you guys out of here. They want to cut you off. Be careful, but do not make me look bad at the same time, because I'm here to protect the old man first and foremost. He brought me in just like I brought you guys in. So if you guys decide to do us wrong, I will take you out. I mean, that's pretty much what he told Orga. And we know these two are going to come to a head. I just hope that it doesn't come to blows. I hope they can find some type of balance, or at the very least, maybe the turbines would just be absorbed by Tekkadan and join them. But that would take a lot of financials out of their hands. Of course, being backed by Gjallarhorn, they can be cool on that too. It's a lot of ways it can go. I just don't want to see Orga fight his big bro like that. And speaking of things that's going on, there's been a lot of relationships going on in this time shift. I mean, you got Laughter in Akihiro building, and everybody wants to see that happen. And then you got the old man mechanic has been in a relationship with Miss Merribit? Really? Where'd that come from? I could have thought that would have been Orga for sure, but it looks like she has been aligned with the mechanic, and Chad's like, what the hell, what's going on here? Everybody knew about it except him, so Chad was a viewer in this sense. I mean, you got Mikazuki getting more of an end goal or kind of a dream, because he definitely wants to take care of everyone and wants everybody on the farm to be happy. His dream is to come back to that farm with all of the spoils of war. And even though he doesn't know how to express it, it is a dream that he has, and you can see him taking more of a mentor role with Hush Meaty. Even though he's annoyed by it, he's still doing it. This is a big step for Mikazuki as a character himself to see another side of it. I hope he still stays savage on that battlefield, but it's good to see some things happen to him that isn't always bad. And we know how Gundam works too. We got a little bit too much happiness going on right now, even though we did just lose Ashton a few episodes back. I still don't think these good times are going to last for long, because we got 24, 25 episodes and we're only on 9. The bad times are definitely going to come. And can we just go ahead and say that Farid is the best Char clone since Char Aznavour himself? I'm going to go ahead and put that out there as we get a bigger glimpse and more of a defined glimpse into his goal of what he wants to do. As he was talking to his young wife, and he tells her that, you know, I'm not really a Farid. I was brought in from another family and I was taken in. It was to the point where I was treated so bad that I almost wanted to kill myself. But the teachings of Agnika, the founder of Gjallarhorn, is what got me through, and what my goal is to do what he wanted to do, and that's to make everyone equal, to make everybody the same, to make even our marriage, for me being so much older and you being so much younger, something that's not frowned upon. He just wants overall peace. And this is a callback to Char, I feel, way back in Zeta Gundam. Remember when he had that speech about Earth and space and the war that they're having, and for the Space Lords to take back their home? I kind of see that happening with Farid as well. He just wants unity between everyone. And I say it every week, it's like I begin to trust him more and more every week. It's still a little bit of room there for him to betray Tekkadan, but I don't think he will at this point. Just like I don't think Orga's going to get a suit at this point. I think Orga's just going to be the leader. He's just going to be a political figure, but I don't think we're going to see him out there on that battlefield. I think Farid is going to just grow to be more and more of an ally to Tekkadan than a villain, but it's still there. We can still be shocked. It's Gundam. You never know what can happen. So that was the episode. Again, this was a very good episode, but it was a setup episode, but you should expect that if you've been watching Gundam. Looks like we're going to get some battles next week, and then it's probably going to do the same thing again. That's how Gundam works. It builds you up. It gives you an episode or two of battle. Then it builds the foundation for things to be crashed down to build up upon again. So guys, definitely let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. And I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.